Yeah, man.
You're
We're
an
back.
outsider.
BSideShow.net. We're back on live.
Yeah.
Thank you all that are tuned in, man. We appreciate it, man. We're doing our hip hop forum like we do once a month on Wednesday. Man, go ahead. He got here like like a ninja. He just showed. He was already here and he just showed up. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know what you got going on, man.
Yo, I'm Jay Swift. That's JSW exclamation FT for all the suckers.
That's the legendary Jay Swift, y'all.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My crew is the Far Side. You know, I've been producing. I've been in the game for about a dub. We recently been on tour since last year, celebrating the 20th anniversary of Bizarre Ride to the Far Side. And right now I'm mixing my solo album, The Adventures of Negro Knievel. And it's out of control. I got, a couple of, just enough guest appearances. I got Razzcast. I got, what's this guy? Mellow Man Ace. AC Alone. Fat Lip. You know what I mean? I Kill from Jurassic 5. I might get this guy on if he's willing to turn his badge in. If he's willing to turn his badge in, I might put him on. No, I got a song. The one with Razzcast. Go ahead, take it to the forehead. I think, you know
That's
about
a great title.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. And you can take whatever to the forehead. It could be aspirin. Take it. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me ask you that because you brought up a perfect. We're running around the table though, and I know you guys all appreciate it just like I do. As part of hip hop, like I've always appreciated the lyrics. I know the beat is what gets everybody. It's got to have a banging beat, but I've always been a fan of the lyrics.
Word.
What do you think about people nowadays? Are they? Because I think it's kind of coming back myself from what I've been hearing.
Not just because,
the lyricism.
Are you sure
is
it's not
coming back.
because Kendrick said so?
No.
Sure.
No. It's not based off just that. But I've been noticing people are concentrating a little more on saying more, I think.
Yeah, no, and it's absolutely. Look, everything comes back full circle. I remember in the early 2000s, and it started to get like people were sampling less, and they're like, "You guys' style is like played," and I'm like, "My style is real." That's what I know about.
But that was an industry trick to move away from sampling, though.
Right.
That's all.
I know, but it didn't work for me. Because
Right. That's all that was, though. They didn't really want to deal with that sample thing, so they started saying that that style was
they
old,
put
so
that out
you
there.
could do something else with just a rolling keyboard or some
right.
shit.
They put that out there, so they kind of, so it was like a spoiler. But people that love real hip hop are there. They haven't gone anywhere. So it's up to us to say, you know what? We're disregarding what you say. I sample, and I'm like, I'm going to make a song called Catch Me If You Can. Because you can't catch me, man. I've been chopping them into 16, 32 pieces for years before anybody even had that much software to do it. It just took like an hour.
Now they can't catch you because we ain't signed to big major labels anymore.
Exactly.
Clearing samples.
they just
like,
not
fuck
looking.
you. I just flipped your shit.
Right.
And I got 2 million downloads, 2 million hits on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know?
Evidence keyed me in on that, bro. Like, dealing with evidence, like, the one thing I was like, I remember when he got finished doing the Weatherman album, and I was like, yeah, so what's up with all the samples? Like, because, Ev's kind of like half in the world of doing it kind of big, but stays in the underground realm. But at the time, he was just getting on with Rhymesayer, so he was still more so underground. And I know for a fact he didn't clear any of that. It's more like, let them find you. It's not even as serious anymore. Like, when they find you, it's just going to be a simple letter saying, oh, well, we believe this element is in your song, blah, blah, blah. And you just have to come to an agreement at that time. So it's like, why go and find people to give them money when they can just find you?
That's what I'm saying. You said it best. Okay, I've said it and I'll say it again. Sue me. I love it. Because if you're suing me, that means I'm making noise. And then I'm doing it, and then we can work out a deal from that point. I'll give you an example. Passing Me By. That song, I sampled Jimi Hendrix, I sampled Quincy Jones, and 2 other records. Skull Snaps, I won't even mention the other one because I don't even want to. They didn't catch me, so I'm not trying to put it out there. You know what I mean? But they caught me for those other ones, So 80% of that song by 95 was gone. But guess what? We sold a whole album of real hip hop. So that was a sacrificial lamb. You can't sacrifice the product over, I don't want to sample. That's how I get down. I'm a beat breaker. That's what I do. I learned it from New York.
Right. I mean, yeah, no, he's totally right, dude. I'm just saying also, on top of that, it's not, you're not even going to, like, if you were super major, then it might come in the form of a suit. But like on a underground level being discovered by, let's just say, somebody at some labels like, oh, this is blah, blah, blah's record. That's not going to come in the form of a suit. That's just going to come in the form of a letter. You don't even know where a lot of these people are nowadays. Dre taught us by buying the music for G thing. He only paid, like, honestly, dude, I think at the time he paid like $5,000 for the rights to that G thing, because we were all wondering like damn, he just used the whole shit. How did he get away with that? But he found dude and like dude was like 5,000 is cool, and he owned that shit. So like there was a little period where you could actually buy out samples pretty cheap at the time, because a lot of those people were like, man, it was the last time anybody paid attention to you. You know what I'm saying? But now they're hip to that. So now they just go get a lawyer, they send it to you, and then you either be like, you act like you don't know what the fuck they're talking about, or you just be like, okay, well, let's negotiate. You know what I'm saying?
Look, until they sue you, look, I know several groups that are independent and active here and in Europe, and until you get sued, under the radar is really like 50 to 100,000 copies sold.
Right.
If you're not selling, and that's a good living.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have a problem with it. With my solo album, and I have a lot of fans, and I'm going back on tour with Bizarre Ride, because Farside is those other two dudes. Me, Fat Lip Trey, LAJ, and K Natural is Bizarre Ride. So we're doing our album, but we're going out there. I'm taking my album, but it's like you can make a living now thanks to the internet. A good living off of selling, and keep the integrity of your music. That's my point. So you can keep the gold album. I already got one. I'm about selling 100, 150, 200,000 copies. Move on to the next album, but give them real hip hop. You know.
Well said. Well said.
Hey, what do you think about that now too, ALT? I think it's kind of coming back. Also, like I mentioned with the lyricism, though, it's. A lot of people are independent.
That shit never left
now.
To me. I'm just gonna put
a lot of people are. Well, yeah, but I think people are kind of. They thought they could get away with some simple
it got
shit.
weak.
Yeah.
The early 2000s, it started getting weak, and all this rinky dink, the rope-a-dope pop,
right.
get on the hamster wheel like everybody else,
right.
Like Soulja Boy. Nobody's thinking about that no more. It was a lot of that shit going on.
I guess for me, it just never counts. It never counted, so it's just like I was always surrounded. And you can attest to this. He ain't even been around me enough lately, but he can still tell you, because he knows how I am. Like, I stay surrounded by like the vicious dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I stay in that world, so I can technically say I be missing that bullshit.
That's probably a good thing, dog. No, what I was gonna ask, because I also think like the independent. I mean, of course, most people are independent nowadays with the music, but it's coming back to that selling shit out of your trunk and going to shows with merch.
That's the only way to make
selling
money
your
now.
shit out to shows.
Yeah.
Giving the music away. This an executive told me this last week. He said, "Hey man, forget about record sales." I disagree.
Yeah.
But he said, forget about direct record sales. You have to do shows, sell merch, and then sell your product. Yeah. But the music, you give it away for free.
Pretty much.
So I'm kind of mixing it up. I'm going to give away my single and 3 songs, like, of the album. Boom, give it away. Like that, and then do my shows and perform. But yeah, you got to sell. I mean, when we're on tour, dude, look, man, at least we sell. First of all, we sold out except 2 places in 17 countries, and even that was packed. But you make like 3,000 to 5,000 in merchandise, and anybody who's an artist should have their booth and have their product ready, T-shirts and everything.
Gotta have
because
it ready.
You gotta have the whole package. People want an experience. They come to the show. They want to see you. They want to buy the shirt. They want to buy the album. They want you to autograph it. We spent hours doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people tell me, we've had Tribe here. We've had all these other groups. We've had, countless. I won't even get into it. And they don't even want to, like, sign autographs. Or one artist, I won't say his name, was even charging for autographs. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? I ain't going to say his name, but he's from the West. And he's kind of banged out. But
There's lots of people
he
that
knows
do
who
that,
he is.
though.
No, but he's kind of banged out. He knows who he is. And I don't bang, but I ain't no coward. But I ain't going to put his name out there because I just want to speak to my brother and be like, that ain't cool. Because the fans love when you go out there and do that. You just give the extra mile, man. You got to sign their shit, man. I had carpal tunnel. I didn't matter. I had to sign that shit.
Jesus, the only people that I know that sign shit are the ones that at the like Comic-Con fest, all the old actors and stuff, because they rely on those autographs.
That's all they got
like,
left.
That's all they have left, dude.
But you'd be surprised, man. Look, y'all, BizarreRideLive.com. Go on there and check it out, man. Like, fans, I'm a fan of hip hop. So when I go to a show, and I've been to some shows where, and then the rapper didn't even know, like, because I'm low key, didn't know who I was or what, but treating fans, and I'm a fan, and you treat me just like just not caring, man. This is like, people love you. They're coming to your show to see you, man. Why would you want to, like, just play them like some peons? That's not cool, man.
Even if they're not coming to see you, it's when they see you, you just want to come across as, a likable artist. You know what I'm saying?
You're an elected official. You're a b-boy that they came to see. To me, that they elected you because your music, they like you. So it's like an election. The way to win is that everybody's happy. So you have to, everyone matters. Every last fan matters to me. Because I'm running for the presidency of dope ass hip hop, nigga.
Man, I know lots of artists that don't feel that way. I'm with you though, right here.
Yo, low
Hey,
you would look like
with
Obama though if you got your low fade back on.
Hey man, look, I'll keep it 100 because it's the internet age. I was in jail. Niggas was calling me Obama, dude, because my hair was way shorter, but whatever.
I'm serious though, dude. Like, you got the low Caesar, dude.
And he used to go ape off that
blue
monkey
suit with
weed.
a red tie.
Obama used to go ape, nigga. He smoked monkey. Real, nigga.
I think he needs it right now. His gray hair's multiplied, man. That's a
That
tough
shit
position,
is fucking
man.
him up. Yeah, it's fucking him up.
Hey, check it out.
Oh, I can cuss?
No cussing.
Sorry about that.
It's
I'm
all-
all looking at the
Bleep that out. Hey, you guys, I didn't say that.
Can you?
Go cuckoo.
Yeah,
That
there's,
was sound effects.
yeah. There's no fucking cussing. So
That was my stunt man. Oh, there you go. No fucking cussing.
Hey, they were like right away. All right, it's all good now.
I was
Stunt
looking
man.
at him like, what?
Hey,
Really?
Hey,
Before, and I was
and you
like,
never know. I do a lot of things. Hey, stunt man, you're fired.
That was
Now I can cuss.
Hey, check this out, man. Check this shit out. Hey, we're gonna get into a video real quick, man. We'll be right back, man. We want to continue the discussion, and I also want to get to the part where we talk about some of the.
Hey, man, y'all
Stuff you
should play
guys
my
seen, man.
video. I'll do mine, man, at one point.
Let's get it
we should
in.
get that in there.
Hey, but check this video out. We'll be right back. B-side.